Hi, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of DNA's podcast. And as always, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button after this video or even before. In my previous video, I brought to light the top 10 channels and individuals who were ferociously and ruthlessly calling out modern day women and feminists whilst holding them accountable for their actions. These were predominantly men, although there were some females in the mix. In today's video, we will give this more weight by focusing on the top 10 females who are actively calling out modern day women and feminists whilst holding them accountable for their actions. It is very interesting to see females call out other females for some of their OTT, over the top, and unacceptable behaviors. It is also worth noting that there are a lot more females out there calling out these behaviors and unflinchingly advocating for the average Joe. Let's get into my top 10 females who are against feminism and calling out these behaviors right after the break. Stay tuned and don't get blown away. Welcome back. Without further ado, at number 10 is Chloe Sunderland. Chloe is a Romanian gender advocate and runs the Roma Army channel on YouTube. Her channel focuses on challenging feminism whilst promoting the rights of men. She also has a growing presence on TikTok on the subject of equality for men. In one of her popular videos on body shaming, she reveals how some women out there are judging men for things they cannot control, like their size and height, but go bananas when they, modern women, are judged by something they can't control, like their weight, makeup, and attitude. Guys, Chloe's contents and materials are worth exploring. At number 9 is Taylor Moore. Taylor runs her channel on YouTube, and her videos expose the hypocrisies of modern day women and how they are destroying the mental psyche of good and well-meaning men. Taylor's channel also fleshes out how modern day women blame men for most of their problems, when in reality, most of their issues are self-inflicted due to poor choices and zero accountability. She also emphasizes that most men are the prize in relationships as they go above and beyond the call of duty to sustain these relationships, despite some of the unrealistic expectations from modern women. She further takes the opportunity to advise modern women on how to take and act on constructive feedback in the quest for development of self. Guys, this channel is worth checking out and subscribing to. At number 8 is Kendra Gilliams, popularly known as Kendra G. Interesting enough, Kendra is also one of the many feminist converts out there. She previously had strong feminism ideologies until her encounter with the godfather, the late Kevin Samuels. Kevin will be smiling from the heavens, as since then, Kendra has got more and more red pill and following in the footsteps of the godfather, as she calls modern day black women to order with hard and cold reality checks. Her shows are worth tuning into, along with her contents and materials on YouTube. At number 7 is Janet Bloomfield. Janet is a Canadian anti-feminist writer and blogger who has also participated and delivered speeches at various seminars and conferences. In her deliveries, she sometimes uses humor and a stand-up comedy style approach to drive her messages home whilst keeping her audience actively engaged. She's of the view that feminism is a big blocker and stands in the way of the solutions we are looking for, and further stresses on the fact that feminism has never been interested in gender equality and never will. She makes interesting revelations on how the patriarchy has always been more of a protective force than an oppressive one in our society. Guys, we're checking her out as she has some exciting and compelling views to share. At number 6 is Rebecca Barrett. Rebecca is Brazilian by origin and a first-generation American. Interesting enough, Rebecca was a man-hating type of woman at the start, and she majorly attributes that to what she saw on TV and in the media. I guess growing up in a traditional household and working for most part of her career in male-dominated fields has influenced this, and also giving her a better insight and understanding of men. It has certainly worked for her, as she has since been happily married with children. Her YouTube video on how she went from a raging feminist to a feminine traditional woman is certainly worth watching, along with her other materials and contents focusing on modern women being delusional, entitled, and the impact of females hitting the much talked about dreadful wall. Quick coffee break. Welcome back. At number 5 is Ali Drummond. Ali encourages modern women to be more respectful, cooperative, submissive, and learn to follow the lead of men in relationships as they come with great benefits. Ali went viral and caused a big reaction online after an interview where she said her full-time job was being a housewife and loving her husband for a living while showing off her wedding ring. She further went on to say the job is similar to any other job, as both entail being submissive to your boss. She also points out that being submissive and getting on the man's program has put her relationship in a position of power, strength, and respect. Guys, check her content and materials out on YouTube and TikTok. At number 4 is Sarah Moore. Sarah is one of the leading advocates for men and emphasizes that the most important thing to a man is a woman's loyalty. Her content and materials center around interesting subjects like how women emasculate men, why women don't take accountability, and other saucy themes, including how long women want to have sex for. There's an interesting interview of her sharing what led and propelled her to understand men better. Guys, we're checking this out along with her exciting contents on YouTube. At number 3 is Candice Owens. Candice is also a strong advocate for men and expresses her advocacy on various platforms, shows, and podcasts. In one of her interviews, she takes time to explain the biggest problem with women today. According to Candice, modern women are being sold ideas which are increasingly opposite of what men want. She further states that feminism is a scam and making women unhappy. Candice shares an interesting story of a woman who fell for the scam in her early 20s. 30 years down the line, this woman was unmarried with no children and continuously took antidepressants and other pills to make her happy. Guys, we're looking her up as Candice has very positive and interesting views to share. At number 2 is Melanie King. Melanie is a female advocate of the red pill community and diverts her attention and energy into things that need to be called out to improve and shape relationships within the Black community and beyond. She also lays special emphasis on how the feminist mindset and agenda is steadily crippling and decimating the Black community. Find out more about her and her contents on YouTube. Finally, at number 1 is Pearl Davis. Pearl's another female who runs the Just Pearly Things channel on YouTube. As a female, it is interesting to know that she is a strong advocate of the manosphere and heavily debunks the strong and independent woman narrative, and reveals how modern day women are destroying and contributing to the rapid disintegration of the family system with their selfish behaviors. This channel is worth watching and subscribing to. Pearl recently went onto the Fresh and Fit podcast and mentioned she has aspirations of pipelining a project on how to be a good wife. This will certainly be a game changer if it materializes, and the manosphere will look forward to this. I'll draw the curtains here, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video informative and riveting, please socialize it. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and leave your comments below. See you all in my next video. Bye for now. Stay safe and protect yourselves at all times. Long live the manosphere. Peace out.